Yeah, that's a pretty decent sized mangrove snapper too. Again, apologies if this is squeamish, but this is nature. And, you know, this is an educational stream. Oh, wow, I got it. No way. How did that fit? Oh, my God. Here we have the gray-headed swamp hen. Pretty rare bird. I believe it's common out in, like, India. In only, like, a little bit of Florida. Nowhere in the United States can you find this bird, as far as I recall. Props to Green Herring for identifying this one last time we were out here and getting me to look it up so we'd be able to identify it a lot faster. But there it is. We got it. We have video footage of the gray-headed swamp hen. I believe that's what it's called. If it's not called the gray-headed swamp hen, it's going to be really embarrassing. As you can see, it has a gray head. And it has that white fluff on the butt right there. Okay, now it's going into some brush. Yes. Where's it going? Did you see that little other thing, little flyby? There's like a little zoomer that came by. Can you make it cold so it doesn't move? There's also this stuff called... Man, there's a bunch of awesome shots out here. Last time we were out here, we saw a downy. Oops. Yeah, come into the sunlight for us. Perfect. Did you make all those holes, Mr. Woodpecker? This is an American kestrel. Alrighty. Hello, everybody. Alrighty. There we go. Hello, hello, hello. Alrighty, let's get set up. Oh, that almost donked me. Let's see, so we're gonna be going that way. What's up, Bacon, Pelusia, Amp, Green Herring, hello. Steve Schwarzberg over on YouTube launches at 8:56. Let me get this timer set. So 20. Oh, NSF might use my feed here soon. Oh, they're showing my feed now.
Sorry, they were just showing me. NSF just did a really nice shout out, and I couldn't continue setup because I didn't want to be showing the ground and things like that. Alrighty. Sorry about that. I was, yeah, I know, designed by Will. What's up? How you all doing? How you all doing? Yeah, just, I didn't want to show like all the behind the scenes stuff as NSF was shouting me out. So I just kept my shoulder over there. It's actually my first time joining in their back channel chat. So I have that going in my ear. Usually I don't know when they show me, and I don't want to show anything I shouldn't be showing to a lot more people than what I would be showing on Twitch. Hey, welcome on in, everybody. This is a little behind the scenes of an NSF feed that they grab for launch. So I'm just working on getting my camera set up and going here. So I have a little monitor down here, and then I use a Nikon P1000 for my main camera. We are going to lose some light, so we have that working against us tonight. Let's just make sure this is turning on, because sometimes it decides it doesn't want to. All right, so we got camera power. But yeah, welcome on in, everybody. I'm sure if you're watching the NSF coverage, it's much better coverage because they actually have I'm a one-man show. I'm a one-man production team, so I have to run all my camera switching, tracking, chat tells me launch updates, but I'm actually listening to NSF this time, so that helps a lot. Oh yeah, designed by Will. Should be a beautiful launch. Hopefully we get a jelly. That'd be really cool. All right, let's see if we get this HDMI over, and we do. Let's make sure that's cranked all the way down. Okay, I forget how I'm trying to adjust some settings here on the P1000. I'm trying to remember. So that's that. It looks like yeah, that doesn't do anything in this mode. Sorry, I'm just messing with my little screen down here. And what a show. Let's just turn that off. I have some extreme tilt where I'm set up here, so let me get this level here. A little better. All right, we're also going to be setting up a streak shot, so I want to get that set up today, set up now as well. Hold on, let me add some weight to my tripod and my water to have it close by. What's up, Mikey? How you doing? Let's make sure we have, so we have an east trajectory. It's going to come up right over there, and then it's going to go that way. Alrighty. But yeah, how's everybody doing? Sorry, I've been a little distracted here getting through the setup. I scootered today to the site. All right, so they're still good to go weather-wise. So we're doing a Canon M50 streak shot attempt today. So the mosquito, I got a little breeze here, so it's not too bad. But because of the breeze, I'm not gonna get the best looking streak shot. Let's see what, sorry, you all are gonna get a knee shot here. Oh, stop doing that. This yellow thing is going to be in my shot probably though. So let's see. It's probably going to go about where that red light is there. Let's bring this up just a little bit. We might get a little breeze on it. Oh, I might be getting bit by mosquitoes, so you might be correct on those mosquitoes. All right. It's like a leveling skill here, where I don't know the exact trajectory. Yeah, we're gonna get a pretty night launch. I don't look. Some photographers know exactly how to position their camera based on their lens. Yeah. I think right there will be perfect. It is east, so let's go from that blinking red light. I haven't tried a streak shot from this location yet. Let's go right there. Oh yeah. I've done a few streaks. Haven't done one in a bit though. Just test it. Yeah, way too much light now. I'm at 1.4 aperture on this too. So typically my settings, I do bulb mode. I set the aperture to, we're probably gonna have a decent amount of light, so I'm gonna go to 16. And ISO 100. So that's typically my settings for a streak. 16 is the highest stop I can do. Then ISO 100 lets in the lowest amount of light and keeps it as clean as possible. All right, I'm gonna turn this off now. Just got it set up in position. I will have to come off this camera to go turn that on briefly. Let's make sure this one, well, this has been up and going. So did I set the countdown timer correctly? I know it says T minus and it's technically an L minus for ULA, but we get the job done here. Yeah, I'm definitely getting bit by some mosquitoes out here. I should have worn pants. I hope it's mosquitoes and not fire ants. I did look at the area beforehand. And it should be okay. All right. But we got like 25 minutes here to go. Let's make sure we can switch and everything is working well there. So there you should be on the Nikon. So showing the area. Launch will come up from over there. I know it's dark. Nikon is not good at night, but thankfully rockets get bright. Then there's the causeway. Super dark right now. What's up, D1? We'll show the sunset over there for now. Sprouts from space, yo. How are you doing? You taking any photos tonight? I should have worn pants. Oh, we might be able to track a plane here. There, we could practice our tracking. Oh gosh, I'm going to be eaten alive tonight. It's going to be coming right over top of me here in a second. There's a little airport on the other side of the river. Oh, getting too twisty. Okay, I got too twisted. It was going behind me. Oh, sorry, I forgot. I should have unzoomed that. Yeah, Vipey, yeah. Shooting stars, I don't know. Pooper, that was not a NASA plane. That was just someone's hobby. Apparently there's another launch right now, Ariane 6. I mean, if I was in the water, the mosquitoes would not be biting me at least. So that's one benefit there. I'm 14 miles away from launch site, straight line. So that's okay. Mud. Yeah, I thought the wind would keep the mosquitoes down, but apparently it's just slightly not strong enough right where I am. Hopefully all of them is sketty. All right, but yeah, welcome in everybody. I'm doing mosquito dance right now. But yeah, welcome on in. Tonight we are out here for the Vulcan launch. This is the Vulcan with 4 solid rocket boosters, carrying USSF-106, USSS, United States Space Force. 106, I think is the number, if I recall correctly. There are also some other little satellites, probably secret stuff and all that sort of stuff. But the cool thing is that it is going up on a Vulcan rocket, which is it's the second launch of the Vulcan. The first launch, if you remember, the SRB, or solid rocket booster, actually lost its cone, its nozzle, on the way up. It still made it just fine and had a proper insertion, but its last launch was not perfect. So there are 4 of those solid rocket boosters on this one. We have an east, slightly southeast trajectory. It's going to a geostationary orbit, and then, yeah. But we should have a beautiful launch with the solid rocket boosters. We get a good trail. We might get an upper jellyfish. Now, my camera is bad at seeing the jellyfishes, though. It might be too far after sunset, but there's a chance. We should be able to get a beautiful boost trail, though, I hope, if it's the correct timing. But yeah, we are running out of light here for you all on stream. But yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm getting eaten. Zika still a thing? I think I see a plane. It's over there. Or is that a star? Nope, that's a plane, I think. Something. Yeah, I think that's moving. Ow, sorry. Why is the bridge blue? All right, these mosquitoes are going to be atrocious tonight. Blue light up there under the causeway. Oh, low bit rate. I wonder if it switched to low bit rate because it's so dark. Sometimes it does that. Because a black screen gets detected as a low bit rate. It is very dark. Yeah, I know. Launch is in 17 minutes, so we can deal with it. I should have brought my thermocell, though. What's up, Mike? How you doing? I'm gonna turn down my screen brightness here. So Ariane 6 is apparently launching right now. Let's switch to this camera. It might be a little better. No, it's not much better, is it? A little better, a little bit more light. Let me mess with this. Oh yeah, that's what I want to do. Let's crank the ISO. There we go. I'll just crank the ISO on the Nikon. There we go. Should be a little better now. I see another plane. Make it look like a film. Yeah, let me slow down the shutter speed more. We got another plane over here. Oh, too much zoom. Low bit rate. Here, there's where we get some light. Could be worse. I actually want to check a setting quick on the camera here. Oh, I don't want to do that. I want to switch to so there it switched to 130. How can I change? Why isn't it not letting me change that? It's auto doing the shutter speed. I think shutter speed's set to a set amount. Oh well. Oh gosh, these mosquitoes though. Okay, let's turn this off for a moment. What's up, Yuri? Yeah, no, so here, I'll show you my screen settings here. This is not zoomed in. So it auto, I can't go over and adjust that shutter speed. But yeah, to auto adjust that shutter speed. The Nikon P1000 is not the best camera for night. I will say that. But let's get this display. Let's switch back to that though. Yeah, I can't do an exposure compensation either. Oh gosh, it's absolutely horrendous out here. All right, we have a fueled rocket ready for launch. What's up, E. Connolly? How you doing? There's cars coming down the causeway. We got some lights over there. All right, yep. T minus 10 minutes here. Alrighty. Yeah, I forgot it. Avito's probably a good spot to be right now. What's up, Gio? How are you doing, buddy? All right, so at T minus 7 minutes, ULA will decide whether or not to continue with the countdown. They're currently at an L minus 7 minute hold. There's only 3 minutes left in the launch window. think launch will be about right over there. Are you going to watch it from down where you are, or are you at a different location? Okay, they're doing the pull right now. Everything's go so far. For how long? If it's for a whole month, probably multiple chances. Nice, Will. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to watch it. Go, go, go. Permission to launch. Go for launch. I heard 56 Zulu, so it should be going at 56. All right, we should be go for a launch. All right, at 51, I will get my other camera booted up and running. Okay, during the launch, mosquitoes are just gonna be given permission to eat me. Relax reminder. Your stress level is high. Yeah, during the launch, there's no dancing I can do, no mosquito swatting. I'm all hands on. Alrighty. Well, no, for me right now, it's the mosquitoes eating me that has me stressed. But yeah, Vulcan launch, very exciting. That is for sure. What's up, Raven? How are you doing? The roll in, so we now have T minus 7 minutes. Oh, bioluminescence. I just saw bioluminescence. You all can't see it though. There's no way a camera would pick that up. Jeez. This is actually brutal out here. Yes. The daylight will come in about 6 minutes. I know stream is very dark. I'm gonna go into launch mode. Launch on, yes. Little bit of light, yeah. We might get some jelly. We shall see. There's a couple little clouds rolling through. Oh, did I just miss a meteor? All right, photography, camera. Alrighty. Okay. Switching over. What's up, Hux? Let's turn our other camera on. Yeah, I missed a meteor. I was looking down. Apparently there was a meteor. So we're going to go shoot. Join. How did I miss the meteor? Come on, connect. No, Will, I haven't started the streak yet. Come on. Shoot. Okay. If the streak shot doesn't go, it does. Oh, sorry, you guys aren't. Let me reload the Canon app. It can be a garbage app at times. Shoot. Join. So we're at T-minus 3 minutes here. I might not get the streak shot. It's not connecting to the camera. And the thing is, I can't do a manual streak shot. I can't hold a button and track at the same time, unfortunately. Are you all ready though? Oh, that might be what, no, I have Wi-Fi on. Yeah, whatever. We're in launch mode. We have a launch about to happen. I can't worry about whether or not I can get my streak. All right, less than 90. Yeah, something's going on with the camera Wi-Fi. I can't troubleshoot right now. It is what it is. No streak tonight, no streaking tonight. We just focus on the launch. All right, y'all ready? 50 seconds. Let's get focused. Now you guys are all going to see a massive lens flare at liftoff. 30. Are you all ready for a Vulcan launch? 50. Go for launch. 10. 5. 3, 2, 1. We have ignition. Liftoff. It's over there. Told you, we have daylight now. And there we go. Liftoff of Vulcan USSF-106 by United Launch Alliance. Look at those beautiful SRBs there. It'll take a moment for it to get to us. Sorry, I was a little off there. There we go, now we're tracking. Those SRBs look hot. So it's got 4 solid rocket boosters on the side. Everything looking great so far. Launch rumble will eventually get here. Jeez. SRB jettison coming up. There they go. There goes the SRBs. Wow, look at that blue. Oh, that's beautiful. 4 SRBs jettisoned. Here's our rumble, finally. Still going. So this is the main booster, still going. Next event will be booster engine cutoff, or also known as BECO. Oh. Look at that. We're still going. Geez, this thing's still going. This is gonna be a long track. Oh, oh. It's still going. Geez, this thing is still going. Oh, there goes a star. And booster engine cutoff. Now, I don't know if I'll be able to find it again. And that might be the end of our viewing. Yep, and we're done. There is, you can barely see a little bit of the liftoff cloud over there. What do y'all think of that? Let's go launch mode off. That was a fun launch. Alrighty. Shimon Knight, no. Well, you didn't work. There's what the world looks like. Alright. It is dark. I am eaten by mosquitoes. I don't think you all expect me to hang out too much longer. So, we are finishing up here. Alrighty, I was just letting NSF know I was ending. There's the big bright screen. Okay. Let's not lose any cables. Well, thank you, thank you. Hope you all enjoyed the camera work. A little shaky there, a little bit of lens flare, but oh my gosh, those SRBs are cool. One cool thing is if it would have been daylight, we would have got some better colors. There was a tiny bit of jellyfish, but nothing crazy. I don't know if other cameras on NSF's feed had better camera footage or not. But not too crazy on my end. All right, I'm sure EJ is covering it. So I am getting eaten alive out here. So I am going to send this raid out to EJ SA, who I'm sure is continuing the coverage. Oh, I just saw bioluminescence. I don't know, there's no way you all can see this. We can see this probably. I have the technology. I actually might be able to show this. I gotta find a port here. There's a port. Let's see. Oh, that's very bright. All right, I'm gonna try to see if I could see bioluminescence here. There's that. Okay, we're plugged in there. Let's turn this on. Okay, we are outputting. Oh. So you all are going to get a weird scene here. Oops. Sorry. Okay, that's not working well. Yeah, it's not switching over for some reason. Let's try this one more time. Okay. Okay, no signal. Let's see. So we're in bulb mode. This probably does not look good at all. So we need a fish to jump. Well, I guess I could throw something in the water. You ready? Oh, you just saw some right there. You see that? Bioluminescence, yay! You ready? One more time. There's some bioluminescence for you. I don't have anything else to throw. Oh, here's a good rock. Oops, this one will do well. You ready? Boom, there it is. There's your grand finale. All right, now I do gotta go. Okay, now we are going to raid. Sorry. Where did I put that? Alrighty. Jeez, can you be louder? All right, later everybody. Hope you enjoyed the little shot of bioluminescence at the end there. So many stars came out. All right, bye all. Have a great night. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Right here is what we found. Oh my gosh.
Look at, oh, it just flew. It's flying. It's flying. Oh my God, look at it go. Look at it go. Now, it's an educational stream. Oh wow, it got it. No way. Whoa, let's let that thing fly.
Look at that, that's wicked.
Our little student here, Watson, made a great example of epithesis.
Oh my gosh, look at that shot. Look at that, look at that, look at that. That's protecting it. Can you believe that?